over 3 decades, the automotive world lived by one absolute truth: nothing could tame the Dodge Viper. It was a terrifying, beautiful monster that chewed up amateur drivers and spat out supercar royalty, all powered by a legendary V10 engine that sounded like approaching thunderstorm. But when Dodge quietly axed the Viper, a massive void was left in the American performance landscape, a void that fans thought would never be filled. Well, the rumors can finally be put to rest, because the snake is back, and it is angrier than ever. Dodge has officially pulled the sheet off the all-new 2027 Dodge Viper, and it completely rewrites the rules of engagement. This isn't just a nostalgic tribute, it's a direct declaration of war against Europe's elite. But as modern regulations throttle internal combustion engines, Dodge had to make a radical, almost blasphemous engineering decision to get this car approved for production. And if you think it's just another heavy electric vehicle, you are dead wrong. In fact, hidden deep within the chassis of this new beast is a shocking powertrain secret that has early buyers absolutely furious, a secret we are going to expose by the end of this video. To understand why the 2027 Viper is such a massive deal, you have to understand the heritage it carries. The original Viper was a brutal machine with no traction control, no anti-lock brakes, and a massive engine that wanted to kill you if you weren't paying attention. The new generation keeps that exact same terrifying spirit but injects it with cutting-edge aerodynamics. Look at the silhouette. It retains the iconic long hood, short deck proportions that made the original a poster car, but every single line has been resculpted in carbon fiber to slice through the air. The massive hood scoops aren't just for show, they pull massive amounts of heat away from the engine bay while generating hundreds of pounds of front-end downforce. As you watch this design evolve, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the like icon right now if you missed the golden age of American muscle, because Dodge is fighting to keep it alive. Moving to the side profile, the side exit exhausts make a triumphant return, neatly integrated into the sculpted rocker panels. Dodge engineers knew that a Viper without side pipes isn't a Viper at all. But engineering a modern car with side exhausts is an emissions and safety nightmare. To bypass these hurdles, Dodge utilized a revolutionary thermal wrapping tech borrowed aerospace engineering, ensuring the pipes won't melt the bodywork or burn your legs when you step out. Out back, a massive active rear wing adjusts its angle in milliseconds, maximizing grip through high-speed corners and flattening out on the straights to achieve a mind-numbing top speed. Step inside the cockpit and you are greeted by a driver-centric command center that feels more like a fighter jet than a traditional sports car. Gone are the days of cheap plastic interiors that plagued older Dodge models. The 2027 Viper features lightweight, deep-bucket carbon fiber seats wrapped in high-grip Alcantara designed to hold you firmly in place as you pull massive lateral G-forces. A minimalistic digital instrument cluster displays only the vital telemetry data, prioritizing a massive analog-style tachometer right in the center of your vision. There are no massive, distracting infotainment screens here. This car demands your absolute, undivided attention. The chassis itself is an engineering masterpiece, utilizing a space frame construction predominantly made of aluminum and carbon fiber components. This keeps the total curb weight incredibly low, hovering just around 3,200 pounds. When you couple that lightweight footprint with a hyper-aggressive track-tuned suspension system, you get a car that shifts direction with the urgency of a superbike. But now, we have to talk about what is actually happening underneath that long, imposing hood, because this is where the story takes a highly controversial turn. Everyone assumed Dodge would drop their new twin-turbo inline-6 Hurricane engine into the car, or worse, make it a completely silent EV. They didn't. Instead, Dodge built a brand new bespoke power plant. It is a twin-turbocharged 6.2-liter V8 pushing out an earth-shattering 950 horsepower sent strictly to the rear wheels through a reinforced 6-speed manual transmission. It is a purist's dream on paper. But here is the catch that has the entire automotive community in an absolute uproar. Dodge built a hidden electronic geofence directly into the car's engine control unit. Unless you are at a verified GPS-mapped racing circuit, the car automatically locks away 400 horsepower, meaning you can only use its full potential on a track. Dodge claims it is a vital safety feature to keep this monster civil on public roads, but enthusiasts are calling it an unforgivable betrayal of the Viper's lawless legacy.